Hey everybody, so today I got a question here for you guys. So, do you guys ever get bored with playing video games? You know, sometimes I do get bored with gaming recently. I know it's probably because I'm probably getting older, or maybe it's just me just getting burnt out playing video games.
Welcome to
or maybe there's just really nothing to play right now. So yeah, I'm
kind of focused on being a baddie right now. I can't really work.
Don't get away from me! You get away from me! Get away from me! You get away from me!
Fuck that shit. You know what? We're gonna go big. We're going big.
What happened to my support?
Why?
What happened to my
Big.
I have Williams syndrome.
In a fucking simulation, bitch! Nobody cares about your rascal arse!
I know everything about dinosaurs. Everything about dinosaurs.
Because we are the demons that will destroy any and everybody country.
Go fuck yourself!
Hey, look at my hog! I have a 4-incher! It's ready to roll! 4-inch hog? What? Yeah, that'll make a people down. 4 inches hard! I swear to God!
Do you feel anxious?
Yes.
Would you like a hug?
I'm not.
What was that reaction?
I'm not gay.
No, not like a gay hug, like a reassuring hug.
Love is love. Love is kind, gentle, and treat others with respect. That's it. That's what love
I've
is.
empowered you to be a tough guy.
Was that nice?
Yes, it was when you hugged me.
Don't say I'm homophobic because the last thing I am is scared of you guys.
He's a fan.
Skin against skin, moving slowly at first, easily, testing me, pushing me. Oh my, my.
I'm a motherfucking mermaid. A mermaid? Yeah, mermaid, a lot of money. Wow.
Yes. What are you doing?
I mean,
can you do it on call?
it's hard. It's almost like Seth Rogen, but yeah, that dude. My God, bro, Musk is he's a tough one.
Yeah, that Santana video is fucking wild. I mean,
Santana documentary is the greatest fucking thing I've ever watched in my life, dude.
Yeah, imagine like the neck of your guitars like moving around.
Just taking acid and going out onto that stage of that many people would literally, I would just curl up in a fucking ball, bro. Like Santana, the way that dude talks, the way that dude walks.
This is your vibe.
His gear, all that shit, like he's just tapped into some higher fucking dimension because like when that dude throughout that whole documentary, he talks and
I wonder if snakes actually represent fear and doubt, dude. What
do you mean?
He said the snake represented the fear and the doubt. You've seen the snake before?
I've seen Quetzalcoatl multiple times, bro. Yeah, when he said that shit, I was like, damn, that is some heavy stuff. But he's my top guy. Like any sort of fucking like drug. Tom hit me with Song in the Winds, and then when I was listening to this stuff on MDMA, it was fucking Soul Sacrifice and Moonflower.
Yeah, I was getting into what do you call it? Jim Morrison. The Doors never went to.
They turned it down.
They turned it down, but when he died, I didn't know this. I just found this out on TikTok. When he died, he had a script from Oliver Stone, and it was called Break, but it was the script for Platoon, and Jim Morrison was supposed to be Charlie Sheen in Platoon.
Are you serious?
Because Oliver Stone was in Vietnam, so he must have came back and was like, "I'm gonna write a movie about it," and then he gave it to. So when Jim Morrison died in Paris, he had the script. He was like reading the script for Platoon.
That would have been fucking insane.
Yeah, but it didn't come out for like a long time after.
Damn, TikTok's good for that. Yeah.
I mean, TikTok is good. Like, I only see it when I'm trying to make the intros, but I mean,
it's
I know it's poisonous. I've ridden the algorithm though. I can feel.
That's crazy that you fucking have figured that out.
I'm a dot connector, so it's really tough for me to turn it off.
Yeah, so enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't really enjoy
just enjoy it and let the brainwashing happen.
I was trying to get into. I can't be the only person that has this though.
What?
Like fucking sitting there and going down rabbit hole. Like
talking about you're not the only NPC.
I'm an NPC.
No, you're not the only. You're not the only guy that's not an NPC.
I'm chilling, and gotta learn.
For some people, it's enough, though. You know what I mean?
I wish. You want
to honor God so much that you want to create. So it does make sense that if you're sitting there watching
what am I gonna do?
creations.
Take.
You have to give, yeah.
I'm gonna learn. It's just gonna take me a while.
Yeah.
You just have to be patient with me with that aspect of my life. But yeah, I was trying to watch the fucking. I'm all pumped up. Obviously Tim Dillon had Steve Bannon on.
Yeah, I fell asleep to that.
But I just love, for whatever reason, I just love when that dude talks and talking about the little guy and all that stuff. Yeah. Like I feel it in my chest.
Means it's okay for you.
But he's saying stuff that I don't understand. I have to look up.
What did he say this time?
He's saying I'm a Neo-Brandoisian. And I go, that's good juice.
I mean, dude, I fell asleep to it and it made me profusely sweat.
Yeah, I was watching Tim Dillon being like, for those that don't know, like, what is that? I'm like, oh, dude, that's good juice. Neo-Brandoisian. Let me look this up. Well, there goes my day.
What is it?
So Louis Brandeis was one of the Supreme Court justices back when Woodrow Wilson, the greatest president we ever had, started the Federal Reserve. He pushed for the Federal Reserve.
Sure.
And then he grew up in this weird Jewish household that were Frankists. So then I had to figure out what the fuck
the
that
17
was.
Frankists?
Yeah, exactly.
From the Frankfurt School?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all I think about...
all this shit is fucking... It's very confusing. You've heard it all before.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The only thing I think about when I hear about the Frankfurt School is how, like, me and you went to San Diego. And we drove there...
It's separate, but it's this... But it's really
same
not.
Squad, though. They're the same type of dudes.
I mean, Frankfurt's just a spot. It's where the Rothschilds and where the Illuminati was born.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like me and you drove from Arizona to San Diego. Sick ass drive.
I remember that. That was sick.
Fucking cop bastards. All cops are bastards. Give me a speeding ticket. But once we got into San Diego, I was like, fuck yeah. All I wanted to do was get some sun, and it was nice. Those dudes rolled to San Diego from like a war-torn fucking Germany or wherever the fuck it is, and wore wool suits every day, bro. Bust out the knickers.
Who are you talking? Oh, the Frankfurt
boys. Yeah, they're just miserable.
Well, I mean, I was like, dude, what the fuck is this guy? This guy he's the reason that when they did the Federal Reserve, it was the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It was like from 1 a.m. to like 3:30.
Talking about on Jekyll Island?
I'm talking about in the Congress. When they
passed it.
When they passed it,
yeah.
It was sneak attack.
Everything is, bro.
This guy was wrapped up in the propaganda that led to us getting in World War I. We were a German nation, bro.
Yeah, Germantown, Philadelphia.
Tons of German people. They were all on the German side. They were like, this just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Then overnight, all the media switched. And then it was just like...
all the talk radios and stuff went crazy.
They were fucking raping babies, and we got to go kill the Hun. All this kind of shit. But it started out with this guy, and obviously this goes back to fucking the only dude I know about this shit, Robert Seffer. But...
world's most dangerous anthropologist.
Yes.
Rogan's too pussy to have him on.
No, dude, I mean... I obviously got to fact check the guy, but it started out with this dude Sabbatai Levy, and he said he was a Messiah, bro.
Many such cases.
He died in 1666. He said he was the Messiah, and
Sabbatai Levy.
Yeah, he had tons of followers, right? Then he
thought about that the other day, like when's the next guy coming?
Well, you know Scientologists, and there's the Mormons have a whacked out. Cause it's not that far fetched because
they're all as crazy as each other.
The Mormons have a temple now in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So
they at least got the money part figured out about all that.
I don't know if I actually didn't really look it up that hard, but it's something like
just go on vibes, dude. It's all that matters.
Sabbatai Levy is this dude, and he's got tons of chicks, and he's got tons of fucking followers.
How's that part happen?
That's every cult does this.
Yeah, but where's the playbook?
You don't need that kind of power. Bro.
I'm just saying.
But like, then he dies. He had a huge following, like millions of people. I think they're doing Kabbalah.
Okay.
They're trying to do the ancient thing. But then this dude Jacob Frank's born like 50 years after him. This motherfucker's out here fucking his daughter.
Yeah, now that's wrong.
Yeah, we're getting in there.
No, that is not good.
So he thought that the biblical God was evil. And he was like with the Gnostics of like, that's the fucking bad guy.
Okay.
But if you want to be a god, you got to do child sacrifice, rape, incest, and drink blood.
Naturally.
This is where we're getting into the Monsters, Inc., dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Disney Pixar's Monster, Inc.
But he's like, I think he's the guy that he has to end up, he converts to Islam. Some guy's like, I'm going to cut your fucking head off unless you convert to Islam.
You can't be talking like that.
It happens again. They're like, dude, we're going to kill you if you don't become a Catholic. Becomes a Catholic.
He's just a snake.
And they just build this into like, he often slept with his followers as well as his daughter. And the best way to imitate God was to cross every boundary, every taboo, transgress everything.
So he's like OG Crowley.
Yeah. So like Crowley's like picking up from this motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, a mix of the sacred and profane, which was crazy because what I ended up watching, this all led to me last night watching.
It's a sick slogan.
Yeah, I watched this movie. They made this fucking movie in 1943 called Force Occultus, and it's all about this French guy who becomes a Freemason.
Scary?
I mean, they should remake this, honestly. This is pretty chill ass fucking, it's like an hour long little flick about how they control the world.
That's deep.
It's deep, but it kind of explains where, you know how you'll get all crisscrossed up about the Jesuits,
and
the Freemasons,
yeah, the Rosicrucians,
and the Kabbalists,
and all that shit, yeah,
and the Israelis. This is all one fucking thing.
Yeah.
So this is like where you get this is the New World Order. The thing that freaks me the fuck out, the reason why I kept digging on this was because Frankfurt is the home of the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt. That's
Really?
the dude that started the Illuminati. Also the home of Meyer Rothschild.
Rothschild's from Frankfurt?
Yeah, dude. Allegedly.
Christ.
This is coming from Seppers. I mean, hey.
I mean, dude,
Quick read, free on Kindle.
he's not that wrong about. Like, nothing he's saying is wrong. I mean, he tries to like give the Aryan
out of Africa, bro.
Yeah, he tries to give the Aryans credit where it's like, dude, are they like a super race or do they do nothing?
Just a royal bloodline.
Yeah, they had to have done some good.
But so the Illuminati, they believe that they are the light bringers, the Lucifer. This is the Statue of Liberty.
The illuminated ones.
This is the Statue of Liberty. They believe that people that possessed it were truly enlightened and that they should govern. And their
that's where you're done.
This is where their slogan
I'm
is.
going to take over people, dude.
Their slogan is Novus Ordo Seclorum. Now Musk wore that on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He wore that on one of his weird costumes.
He's so pussy, bro.
Right?
Oh,
so I remember seeing that and being like, is he what is he trolling the Freemasons?
Yeah.
Well, dude.
That's the type of dudes they get, though, because you saw how he reacted on Rogan when Rogan's like gave him so many chances to just say he didn't invent the Tesla. And he just actually, there was no Tesla. There wasn't even a company. It's like, dude, you're a pussy. Like, you're a pussy liar. Like, this is where this stemmed from. So you've been doing this since you were in fucking diapers, bro.
Yeah, they got they got a bunch of guys together. They got like 12 guys together to put in tons of fucking money, and they had a 25-point plan to control the world. And part of this was
back in like the 1700s.
This is now we're after.
Okay.
You know, this is after 1776. That's when they
not too far after. Yeah,
1776 is when they started the Illuminati or whatever.
Yeah, but so like Ben Franklin, Rosicrucian,
dude,
it's all mixed up.
Leave them out of it for now.
Yeah,
let's just focus on Freemason, Jesuit.
Gotcha.
The what they'd call the Judeo-Masonic alliance.
Absolutely.
But
Bill Cooper's bag.
They had instructions on how to preach liberalism, take over political power, initiate class warfare, dismantle all the institutions, all this kind of shit that you love, and study mob psychology to control the masses. That's like the main one.
They're Satanists.
Right? But then it was like they planned to use the press and to control all the public information and remain in the shadows until it's time. Until they couldn't be stopped, then they would pop out. So that's when you hear about the Illuminati. They knew they already won the game.
I mean, they probably got everyone hip to reading, and we're like, dude, everything you need to know is in the newspapers.
Well, that's how the Sabbatai Levi got popular, because he just printed the Kabbalah. So for the first time in forever, the Jews had a book they could all read.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they probably went fucking crazy.
I mean, the guy that did Kabbalah, I can't remember, but it's like the guy that did the Kabbalah book, the Lorean Kabbalah or whatever, his last name's like Ashkenaz.
Oh, really?
Like, he's the dude that, like, it's like the fucking main bag.
That's Madonna shit, right?
It's Madonna shit, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But here's the thing that freaked me out. I'll say this and I'll say no more, bro. This is just what happened to me. I'm just catching you up.
If you know anything, you know everything.
The plan called for the masses to be made to believe that they had been the prey of criminals and that they would appear to restore order and they would appear to be saviors.
Yeah.
Kathy Burns wrote a book, Masonic Occult Symbols Illustrated, whatever I ordered it, didn't get it yet. Their interpretation, the skull and bones, is the cross.
Yep.
The sign is the sign Constantine referred to was not a Christian cross, but a kind of X. In modern magic, it is the sign of the slain and risen Egyptian god Osiris, another version of the slain and risen Hiram Abiff, who the Freemasons worship, but it's the X, bro.
Yes, obviously.
New World Order X.
Dude.
So
His ass is in the jackpot.
He could
as
just
far as
be
I'm
like,
concerned.
he could just be nerding out and trolling dudes like me or trolling dudes like that or whatever. But
Yeah, but they believe it, dude.
who knows? I mean,
Like this guy's gotten high on his own supply. He rolled up with a chainsaw at that thing, bro.
yeah, this is how the British ended up taking fucking Palestine from the Turkish. Like this is all
This
is all connected. The Rothschilds end up buying Reuters. All the main news of the day in the 1800s.
NYT.
Then, dude, time for these guys is slow, man. Like they
So
fucking.
slow. They probably don't eat carbs.
He bought, yeah, he for real. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm talking all fucking weird to you.
No. I'm just saying, like that's
You try running on no carbs, man.
you're burning fat right now. It's a different fucking fuel source.
It's a slow fuel.
It's a more chilled fuel, though. I'll say.
I have an old. See, the sugar turns into fat,
Yes, it does.
but my sugar allegedly was boiling lemon ice Gatorade. So
Yeah, I put the
probably-
raid down after I heard that.
might be why it's hard for me to lose weight because it's not all fat. It's partly plastic.
Partly plastic. Yeah, that's crazy. That this is what I'm saying. It goes back to all of this shit where it's like,
Yo, Freemasons might have invented Gatorade, dude. Who the fuck knows?
dude, like it's so simple. Like to sit there and be like, we have to teach the masses between right and wrong. It would be like, dude, I gotta get speed up this. I gotta spade up the speed on breathing.
Yeah,
Like
for
it
real.
is so easy, and it's like it's second nature to just do good and do right. The only reason we have all this evil ass shit going on is because of the shit they're pulling.
Yeah, they own the central banks. They bought all the media.
Like-
and they still own the shit today. And I mean, dude, try to make your own money. Couple of guys did it. Couple of guys got popped.
Yeah, they all get fucking killed.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I sit there and look at those like pygmies and the bros that are just in the jungle. It's like zero suicide, no bad shit happening. They'll just eat. Some people die. They're really not that hung up on death. They got people injecting shit into their faces, doing all sorts of testosterone because, like, oh, you're gonna die, and then all the lights are gonna go out.
So I got into this shit of like just thinking.
Pharmacia.
I read this shit like the entire planet's an open air prison. Heard that before.
Yeah,
whatever.
no doubt.
The banking families are all elite Luciferians. Okay, I believe that.
Yeah.
They all studied Jewish Kabbalah. They're all Jewish Kabbalists. All right, and like keep going, and you know they do satanic cult rituals like the Super Bowl or the Oscars, which just happened, and for some reason the Blue list, which sucks, and I tolerate it. I don't understand why I tolerate it.
Did you spend on it?
Yeah, I spent. I thought it was gonna be cool.
It sounds cool. Brutalist sounds cool. I'll give you that.
I fucking hate Bauhaus. I hate it.
Who's Bauhaus?
It's a form of It's a form of architecture, and it's like, dude, it was cool. They push it. They push this shit, dude. They push this shit. You're gonna take a look at a place like Dresden and be like, nah, you know what's cool? Boxes.
Yeah.
This
Is
shit
it the
pisses
shit
me off.
Tucker cries about? Like Russia, it's like very
Yeah,
saddening.
it's just dead, dude.
I mean, I liked Adrian Brody and Peaky. He was good as a black hand in Peaky. I'll give him that.
You like his? Do you know who his wife is?
No.
You know who his Eskimo brother is?
No.
Harvey Weinstein.
No shit. Many such cases.
Many such cases.
Everyone is Harvey.
That's why Chalamet doesn't get it.
Really?
I guess.
Yeah, that's like.
But yeah, they're supposed to push like violent pornography, transvestitism.
Yeah, I
this
can't
is
watch
going
that.
way back, shit, dude.
I made a deal with my higher self. I'll never watch porn for the rest of my life.
I mean, we might have been through this already.
Absolutely.
And now it's just our turn. I'm not really that into it. I mean,
into what?
Going down this road.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, dude, you're just
I'm
playing.
not as afraid of it though.
There's
me being
no.
afraid of them. It's like me being afraid of an ant.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, bro, fucking yes.
There's psyops where it's like the Phoenicians, which are totally unrelated. They fucking. I was reading that book, Sepper's book. He was like, dude, he thinks flat Earth was a psyop that they came up with to make sure no one tried to sail to America. That makes fucking sense.
That makes
dude.
complete sense.
You know how it was like they say that the Egyptians knew the world was round, but then for like. Now that's another one. I don't believe in the fucking Middle Ages, dude.
I hear you. The timeline.
I think we're not. I think we might be in 1776 right now. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I agree.
But that's a good one that they came
False
up with.
timeline?
That they gave. Well, false timeline is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But they came up with flat Earth to try to trick people to not sail to America.
So easy. You could
Makes
have
complete sense to me, dude.
Paradisio in
Exactly.
North America doing whatever the fuck you want. Big ass pyramids here.
They can pick up gold like this.
Yeah. I mean, dude, the place was literally covered in gold.
In South Africa, there allegedly was a river of white gold.
What do you think?
That was
people
like
are
the
doing
start of it. I watched the thing about Orion. They have a fucking all white town. They have their own flag.
Sure
It's
they
fucking cool logo.
there? Move there.
Now you gotta be like you gotta speak Afrikaner. You gotta be like Dutch.
You got time, dude. You can figure that shit the fuck out. Yeah, I mean, dude, that is a very good theory. Like, if you told all these sailors, bro, you can't go that far out, you'll fall off, and everyone's mentally retarded.
So let's just say, like, it doesn't matter who these people are, but like, let's say this kind of entity still around today.
That vibe,
yeah, still around today. You know what would be another good one? There's 8 billion people. You gotta watch out. There's overpopulation. What? All right, that's a crisis, right, Bill?
You're talking my language.
That's a crisis, right?
Yeah.
Who's coming here to tell you that there's nothing but depopulation? Who might even have the real numbers from up top?
Who?
Musk.
Oh yeah. That's like
coming in with the X. This is a spell, bro.
I don't like them. Yeah, that's like the depopulation thing makes complete sense because, dude, people haven't been having like a lot of kids since like the 90s. And like that doesn't seem like it's too far away because I was born in 1992. I'm young forever. So, you know what I mean? So I think in the 90s, like, that's not that long.
That's Alphaville, bro.
Yeah. We've had probably 20 post 9/11 with the SSRIs, the fucking birth control, like all that shit that people were getting crushed with.
Not to mention what we were talking about earlier, the shows that do the social eugenics and the social engineering of the chicks, like girls.
Oh my
God. Our little back and forth. So I tapped out of girls. Yeah. But you said that this continued on into Euphoria.
No. Girls happen. Lena Dunham, pig. Fucking, she is a pig for doing that to chicks. Thinking that's an acceptable way to go about, do drug, be loose, whatever. Fucking, how's your life? Oh yeah, your boyfriend left you for Margaret Qualley. Win your boyfriend lost for you. Did you know that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lena Dunham's boyfriend broke up with her.
For the substance.
And then went out with Miss Margaret from The Leftovers.
Damn.
That's a win for him. And she deserves that for doing that. Like, these people go around thinking they're going to be fucking, oh, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. And it's like, dude, you can do whatever you want. But sometimes it's at other people's peril. And you fuck with other people.
It's natural law.
You have to pay for that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to pay for that. I'm not going to sit there and fucking whip you and scourge you. Like, you're going to get, like, that is between you and your creator.
Yeah.
You're going to get fucked up.
Yeah, they fuck up. I mean, they did the social stuff. They also do weird shit where it's like girls don't think you can have kids outside the hospital. Now, I watched this fucking black dude.
So much money.
He was talking about how all his kids are just born in the house. And that's how it was forever, man.
Dolphins.
Chicks used to just go and squirt, and the kid would come out.
It's like taking a shit with your pussy.
I mean, I'm not crying. I don't remember it, but I was there for it, allegedly.
Yeah.
I was on the back burner of the doctor's plate that day.
Yeah.
And I got stuck in the middle of the canal. And then in the middle of coming out,
they hit a growth plate.
They hit my mom with the epidural.
Oh, chill zone.
Fucking, I was born high. So think about that. What that must have done to what?
Yeah, you're born.
That wasn't God's plan. Maybe it was God's plan.
Yeah, so I was watching Dexter, and yeah, that's crazy shit that happened to you when you're a little kid can really fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the weird thing about girls, because I watched this happen from like high school. How old were you when girls were coming out?
I was that.
So you were like 20-ish?
I was them.
Okay, so I was definitely in high school. I watched that shit come out, and I was like, show's fucking weird. Why is a naked chick beat?
I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, they made a show about all the girls I fuck.
Yes. None of them existed before the show. They were all their own. Like, dude, it's like
they were at art school, and they were in New York.
I'm watching fucking
Sam Hyde and Nick Rochford did a fucking on the street thing
of Williamsburg.
These chicks, yeah, they existed.
I'm watching TV from 2005, and like, dude, every chick looks different. It's crazy. It's scary to watch all these 05, like Dexter, Weeds, and all this stuff. And now you watch these shows, and everyone looks the same, like aliens. It's like they're morphing into Agent Smiths, but they're girls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I watch Girls Happen, and I was like,
unplug, brother.
Yeah, I was like, that is weird. Like, Girls is a fucking weird show. I never got down with it. And then my sniz when I was in my early 20s was watching Broad City. And they every time a girl, like, dude, it's the same thing with Disney Channel. I'd watch my little sister, like, we would like be eating dinner, and she would like say shit as if there was a camera next to us. Like, why are you?
One of my little Nickelodeon babes I thought was funny is dead now. The girl from Pete and Pete.
Buffy?
No, she's not Buffy, dude.
I don't know which one
she was on the show.
I don't know what Pete and Pete is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like, for some reason, every time a chick went out, they would act like Broad City. Like, oh, we're funny, quirky, and all this stuff. And then it was like, that was the type of girl, and they got real fucking pumped up on medication. Because I remember being like a year out of college, and I went to my ex-girlfriend's friend's house, open up the drawer next to the bed, literally orange pill bottles, the whole fucking thing.
You're talking about Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, indeed. So they're all fucking going crazy, doing whatever they want on SSRIs. On, like, literally, dude, imagine taking SSRIs and birth control.
I mean, I can't imagine taking
You're
any.
done. You are literally done, dude. I'm telling you.
You don't have the cards.
You are fucked if that is your situation.
With me, you get the cards.
And then they got, like, after that, it just wasn't enough. Then, like, you're talking about these people who want to cast spells and, like, have debauchery and all this stuff and, like, get you all fucked up. Broad City wasn't enough. There's too much happiness. They're like, you know what? Get tits. Get raped by older men. Show your tits if you're a woman. Go on Pornhub. So they weren't happy enough with like the state of women that they had to get them even more fucked up. And then that was Euphoria. And now we're OnlyFans land, premium Pornhub accounts, all this shit. Like whatever fucking game they're playing, trying to fuck people up, they got girls fucking good. And what are you going to tell them? They're millionaires.
And then, you know, not all guys, but a lot of guys just simp to whatever the chicks are into. So then
she's the boss.
All of a sudden you just see a lot of dudes just, though I really saw it when Trump came around. Because I remember sitting at the bar and being like, it was on TV at the bar, and I remember looking at the dudes being like, yo, get a load of this in there. And they were like, this is not funny. I'm like,
fucking scared.
Bro. Wow.
Imagine being scared of the president.
That was like Agent Smith stuff. Like I looked around and was like, oh shit, I can't go to the bar anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't enjoy yourself anywhere publicly.
All my jokes are wrong now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it was on season 2 or 3 of Girls. It was like, yeah, you're a Republican. I can't date you because of your conservative beliefs and you're not an ally. So, dude, why do I have to be an ally of someone who sucks another dude's dick? I'll enjoy, like, he could be my boy and we can be cool. I have one of those friends. We can be cool. We can talk on the phone.
I know,
But, like,
they're all those guys, like they make all these shows and they're all like assets to the social engineering.
Yeah.
And so they don't, you know, I like to watch. Shows give me good feel, like, so it's a good feeling going through it.
Yes.
They did plays in ancient fucking Greece, dude. You know, it's been around for a while.
Many such cases.
Like, I long for the screen. I put a screen on and go, I'm gonna watch it.
Clocking out for a little bit's nice. That's why I've put on Dexter. And I'm
like,
watching that. I'm like, this is sweet. There's no fucking dumb shit.
It's like dreaming during the day. You have cool dreams.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is, bro.
Yeah,
Little check out.
Little
Not
escape.
my life.
Yeah, I don't fucking whatever the fuck they're doing right
I
now.
had a crazy dream that Biden. We found out that Biden, like, with weird Ukraine money from like back then,
From the disgusting laptop in the bathroom.
bought a planetarium and like was pushing like how
Like The Simpsons.
I can't get off the space videos, man.
Do what you want. I mean, this is your shit you're up to. So if you want to listen to space, I don't give a fuck. Like, if you want to believe in space is fake, then it's real.
They got new Mars footage, and then I saw a thing that was like you look at me like that and it hurts me.
Rogan just talked about this with Elon Musk. Like, did you see the square on Mars? It's fake.
It's not.
It's computer generated image.
It looked real. And
yeah, I know, dude.
There was another thing like, this is the sound of the sun, and I was like, whoa.
Well, they put a mic up to it. They got a roadcaster go up there and throw it there.
It's good to just bounce the tennis ball off of your wall, dude. You know what I mean?
I'm just
Get a
saying they
little
come up
feedback.
with the dumbest things. Like, this is what the sun sounds
I'm a
like.
dumb, dude. I see the world, and then the second I go, I'm a voyeur, bro. I'm like the watcher.
Yeah.
I watch it the second, and I'd like to apologize to all the people that have Bitcoin and Nvidia, because the second I try to partake in the world, bro,
you single-handedly tanked fucking Bitcoin
falls
stocks.
apart, bro.
Yeah, you might have to just make a Twitter, just daily
Yeah.
predictions of what's going up and down,
And
and
I
just
will-
short everything you do.
I will go off to the west.
But it's going back up for you now, right?
Nah, crash again.
You buy more?
No, we're done.
Okay.
I am not. Hey, man.
Just not our game, bro. Like, you fucking can't win.
Not
with that
for
shit.
me.
I don't understand how. Like, I would be freaking the fuck out. Like, a lot of my boys do that
There's
stuff.
no expectations of me. I'm good. I can just sit there, take the L,
Yeah.
and roll.
I just
know,
don't
like-
understand how dudes do it where there's no control over what happens to your money. It's like not up to you. It's just a guess of if it's gonna go up or down.
I mean, dude, you don't even have control. They can take away your house if they feel like. Do you ever really own anything? Wake the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, that's what my buddy was.
We're against the Nephilim right now.
Yeah, for real. My buddy was fucking talking to me about that. Like, Rogan had some dude on that was he's talking about how there's still slaves. There's more slaves now than there ever was. Like, bro, you paying taxes? You're
Oh.
fucking slave. Like they got us dead to fucking rights with your boy. What Woodrow and those guys were up to.
Yeah.
I don't like. That's what I'm saying. Like even going back to
there's this whole thing with another thing that Bannon brought up was Marshall McLuhan, who is GOAT. Dude says crazy shit like in the future. He said this shit in the 60s. In the future, all a politician will need is image. Image is more important than if you have image and charisma.
Yes,
that's more powerful to the masses as the message gets out than any power that they actually have. So you're more powerful as the president in just your imagery.
Yeah,
and what you saw with one of the greatest videos I've ever seen.
Watched it 3 times.
You saw theater. That was high theater.
That was fucking insane.
All those dudes have IMDb's.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this.
They all have IMDb's. Zelensky was a fucking drag queen.
He was a gay movie star.
So
telling me like, all right. So is that propaganda? Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Because he gets me so angry, bro. Yeah. When he's sitting there like, oh, you don't understand.
You get angry when he's shaking his little ass dude, in his tights.
He does. Makes me want to reprimand him, dominant daddy. But like when he's just sitting there saying like, oh no, you guys are gonna come and you guys are gonna fight. It's like, dude, why?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck do we have to do any of this stuff? And like I sent you your boy that's crying.
Yeah.
Like, dude. That is just
I don't believe it. After the TikTok thing you sent me, I don't believe any of them are real anymore.
None of them are.
Yeah.
Like they got off.
I feel kind of like a dum-dum.
I'm honest to God about to go back on the news because it's probably chiller. Like my mom and dad are sitting there, Jesse at 7. That sounds chiller than going on fucking X and Twitter and TikTok and shit right now. Like those people are. Well, it is
when he came into X, he's doing the same thing to the government.
He raped a chick before that allegedly on the internet.
Oh, come on, man.
Remember the airplane rape? And then he bought X to shut everyone up.
What's the story with Mike Pence's chick who he's having a baby with?
Oh, Ashley St. Clair?
Yeah, the porn star name.
Yeah. What do you want to know? What do you want to know, dude? You want to know your friend Bill is a misogynist? He hates women. He's just fucking mad because she's hot. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her. Fuck Elon Musk.
Well, he came into Twitter and he was like, dude, there's nobody actually doing anything here. He's doing the same thing, and this is all a show.
Yeah, dude. Like, he doesn't do. It's a fucking projection. He doesn't do shit.
This is the new world order, man. The Novus Ordo Secula.
I don't like, dude. The way he's just lying his ass off, and everyone's like, dude, this is so good that he's. But
when he talks on Rogan and shit, I'm going, this is good. It's probably I might be like built to get propaganda, dude.
No, you didn't take the shot.
I'm just saying, like
you didn't take the shot,
but I like it.
Yeah, sure.
Like I watch it. I watch it. I go, yes.
You're a classic enjoyer.
Exactly.
You're not a consumer. You can watch it.
I don't know if Bannon's telling the truth. I love when he talks, though, man.
No, there's just
he's wrapped up in some Epstein shit that we're never gonna know about. Immediately texted Nick Bryant, said, "Fucking Epstein shit's bullshit. Been bullshit since he released the black book. He released the flight logs.
Yeah.
Wake up."
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. The fucking shit that is good. Like that is what I sent you. Those people on TikTok.
But they send that. Now there's all these influencers, and you put me onto it at the start and it's just like they're all fucking paid, bro.
Yeah. Fucking your boys AJ and Big Justice are paid. They have a talent agency.
Oh really?
Yeah. Every one of those dudes are fucking paid, dude. Why do you think they're getting jacked up?
It's a money job.
Do you know how retarded it is to eat a sandwich in Costco and yell boom?
It just sucks, man, because entertainment is cool for me.
It's awesome.
I don't really get out. I haven't gotten out much
Sun's been a little iffy.
Having a tough time this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but I just want to enjoy my... Gene Hackman died, bro. We don't need fucking trying to watch Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Trying to watch Tenenbaums, man.
Enjoy your fucking life.
He was good. Ben Stiller read this whole thing about like all these videos I'm seeing about him is like he was kind of fucking
asshole,
a dick. Like people were just kind of like scared of him and stuff. Never would have thought that watching him on screen.
I mean, he seems fucking cool, but like, dude, you're also dealing with the most brutal people.
I don't know. I swear to God that. I mean, you don't think it's funny, but when those black basketball players hit the fucking Hoosier floor, his face is hilarious.
It's like good acting. Do you know what a mind fuck that would be to watch like a dude play basketball with some spring in his step?
It's like a white Cinderella story from the middle. Same guy that did Rudy soundtrack did that soundtrack.
Really? We watched that so many times, dude.
Oh yeah, because your uncle, yeah.
Just everyone, like everything. It was just always Hoosiers show us. I'd literally forget what happened at the end. Did they lose to the Blacks?
No, Jimmy makes the winning shot.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert if you haven't watched already. Yeah, but yeah,
But he hated making that movie. He hated making the Tenenbaum movie.
he hated it.
Yeah. Him and Bill Murray was talking about it on Rogan. Fucking Bill Murray's in that one too. Bill Murray's great.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I like this shit. I like watching Ghostbusters. I like to feel like someone's not trying to control my mind with it.
But that's what I'm saying. That like this is what I've came to with all the fucking stuff, like everything I was grokking, where it's just like, you go do whatever the fuck you want. These people are going to try to get into your mind. If you sit there and you're fucking afraid of the propaganda and stuff, like you can go enjoy something and just be like,
fear of it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. If you have no fear of it, that's the only thing that, like, imagine
it's scary when you're in it. Like Randy Quaid went fucking bonkers and started coming up with star whackers and thinking wait, that might be true. They might kill all these motherfuckers when they don't need them anymore. It's like the death clause.
Yeah. It's like not realizing someone's in your house and be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
The call's coming from inside the house.
Yeah, like you're freaking the fuck out. Like all this stuff, like, dude, myself personally, I've never been able to take a piss or a shower without fucking closing my eyes. And dude, that's just, it's crazy, right? Makes no fucking sense. It's just fear.
I mean, I think you just have created some weird shit in your brain.
If you just fucking realize that's all it is,
shake it up.
You can enjoy. Like, dude, if you watch the fucking news and all that stuff, they try to get you so revved up. If you go on Twitter, all that stuff. Like, I try to watch Netflix Friday after you drop me off, and everything was just violence.
Yeah, they push that. I mean, yeah, society's fucked up.
It's fucking crazy.
It'd be nice to get back to something. I mean, we long to make it great again, but like, if you could just take it easy, lower the volume on the shit.
Yeah,
people are losing their fucking minds. I was checking this shit out about suicide rate. Who do you think's number one?
White guys.
Silicon Valley kids.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. It's too much pressure.
No mommy, no daddy. Too much pressure. Yeah, for real.
You know, like, dude, life's not that serious, man.
Have you ever been to California? It's sick.
I've only been to a couple of spots. California's massive, dude.
It's fucking sweet. When we looked at that shit, like, it was the nicest looking place I've ever been in my life. You're fucking icing yourself.
I don't know. I look on Zillow, but man, I'm sitting here going, where can I live? Everywhere is fuck tons of money.
Mm.
And I'm watching this British dude that was on Piers Morgan saying house prices might double. And this dude says, and D Murphy 25 is also saying, we're going to hit dark times. Now the British, they always go like, this is going to be Dickensian. This is going to be Oliver Twist.
What's that?
Just Charles Dickens.
Oh, okay. It's like fucking old hero story.
Yeah, like Fagin with the fucking gloves. Like, you know,
many such cases. All the kids are going to be like running in the streets. But they had a rough time back then. And that dude saying that we're going to go back, like fucking Bannon's like, you're going to be a digital serf. Yeah. We're going back to serfdom. But you're not going to go from here to fucking serfdom. You're going to go here to Dickens to serfdom. What do you mean?
Like, we were serfs.
Yeah.
Peasants. The king lived in the castle and the land.
Remember you asked for that a little while ago.
I know.
A few years back, you're like dying for a king.
The return of the king is a psychological motif. It's a deep archetypal thing.
I know. I'm just saying.
You got to understand.
Careful what you wish for.
This is what Tolkien tapped into.
I hear you.
Now, like, yeah, we were serfs. Then there was the Industrial Revolution. But the king was like, we got to let these motherfuckers inside the wall if we got to get this stuff done.
Yeah.
Right? And then we were there for a while. Now, they got it to the point where it's like AI, automated it, and they're like looking around. The king doesn't need
Get the fuck out of
here.
here.
They don't need him anymore, dude.
No, not at all.
And one way to get it out is if they raise the interest rates, the people that have money will buy up all the houses and rent them to make even more money because it just makes sense. Yeah. And then everyone's a renter forever, and you give up.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
It's what D was saying. Listen, man, these things that are going to be horrifying for you will be normalized for your kids.
Yeah,
the totalitarian tip.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that does make complete sense. If they're
our parents would be shocked. They're shocked at what we deal with.
They have no. They just they put their head in the sand.
My grandma never got vaccinated for fuck all. Survived whooping cough, scarlet fever, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, dude, germs are fake.
Said novenas every night.
Yes.
Thought I was the Antichrist.
Oh, the one you shared a bedroom with? Why did you think you're the Antichrist?
Dude, I was a fucking boy. I was 15, 14. It was from 9 to 16.
Just a bit of benta.
yeah.
Trying to fucking jerk it.
I also used to, like, you know when you're young, like Harry Sisson. You know when you're young
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like a
yeah.
smart ass?
Yeah.
I used to tell her like,
You read a few Goosebumps, now you think you know the answer to the universe.
you know there's no God, right? And I was just doing this.
That's crazy.
I was doing this just to fucking piss her off. Just to start shit because I was.
You're an edgelord.
I would just wanted her, like subconsciously, I was like, get her out of the house.
You wanted to jerk in peace.
She smells and her hands are weird.
Dude, I would pay
Old
so
veins
much money.
freak me the fuck out, dude.
Yeah, you get a lady's age real quick with their hands.
Age
Stare at
and
those
neck.
little grabbers. Yeah.
The boomers at work said when the scarves come out, that's like what's her name, Deborah Burks.
Burks did that. She was hot with that scarf on too. She fucked me up a little bit. That's probably the only person from COVID on the fucking bad guys team that I was like, pretty hot. Yeah. I didn't fuck with that Asian from Boston. Miss
It is
Wang
weird,
or whatever.
but it's hard for me to like. I read this article in the Atlantic about how
Trying to learn something.
Hey man, I mean, when Matt tells you to fucking check out the Atlantic, you check out the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Fucking, they wrote an article about
criminals,
how Trump's entire fucking thing is entertainment. It's podcasters and conspiracy theorists and all this shit. And well, I mean, dude, he's playing the game. If it's the Marshall McLuhan world where you just need the image.
Yeah, he's king of image, king of branding.
Bongino is more powerful than some dude we've never fucking heard of. Half the country is.
Yeah,
I know. I work with a dude, Robbie, who's probably on cloud 9.
Dude, I know so many people that would literally kill for Bongino. I mean, he's got chicks who listen to him, dude.
We have to tap into that at some point.
That's crazy. Dude. I don't know if he just got the cute chicks that were like a little bit higher level, but Bongino in the morning is listened to by many of people.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was reading about that, but it was crazy because they're trying to say it's so dystopian, and then they brought up like Orwell and fucking doublespeak and all this shit. I'm going, you guys had us wearing masks like 3 years ago.
6 feet of space.
Like, what the fuck? The lack of self-awareness is insane.
I don't think they know what the books are.
Yeah, maybe not.
There's no way
might
they've
just,
read
like,
1984. Where like it's just like
it's not that big.
I mean, it's a small audio book. That's what I base it off of.
Well, that would match up to the paper version.
That's a decent amount of hours. Yeah,
the paper version sometimes is bigger, like paper gold. It's also very confusing.
Doesn't even make a whole entire sheet.
That's why I'm afraid to buy gold. I don't want to piss Tony Beats off because the second I get
piss me off.
If I get a little bit of gold, that thing shit's crashing.
Well, do it. Let
Burn
me
into
know.
the ground.
I will wait a week and then fucking obviously purchase gold.
Yeah.
Was it the Atlantic article where they like were saying Trump's third grade?
No, that was something else that Trump can't read. They also brought that up when Keir Starmer handed him the letter from Prince Charles and he didn't open it up.
Well,
they were trying to
what's
say
he
that's
want him
proof.
to do? Get butterflies?
They were saying that's proof that he can't read.
Prince Charles, the pedophile, who had his portrait that looked like fucking demons were on it.
What the fuck's I call him?
Charlie Boy.
Charlie Boy with the hands.
Yeah, dude. Why the fuck would you open that shit?
Yeah.
That's like
He literally just goes, "What do you want me to read this? More theater."
Yeah, for real. Dude.
Also, I read a cool thing. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. I'm listening. You read a cool thing? What?
I read a cool thing about Art of the Deal, where he always comes out aggressive and then he kicks back. He waits for everybody to try. Everybody else thinks that they're going to make the move.
They try to match it.
He knows the right time to settle. It's all real estate deals.
He loves deals, bro.
Yeah.
That's when he was hitting. I like watching what I thought. Like we had a thing a little while ago. There was some listeners of this podcast that got awfully nasty when Russia and Ukraine started happening. We were Russophiles and all that stuff. But you were talking about how like they might use Kiev as a place to move if things don't go right in the Middle East.
Well, they're going to set up a new country. Probably.
Well, I think they're lying about the war altogether. Like war is fake type shit.
War is fake is a good one.
Like with Ukraine, dude, I swear to fucking God, he keeps telling Trump like, "Oh, you have to come over. You have to come over and see it."
But
it's like, dude, you got a few things set up with rubble.
That's the other thing. Can I talk about my theory about JD Vance?
Of course.
So that's the other thing. The CIA is in the fucking room now.
Yeah.
So when you're in the Oval Office with Trump and you got fucking Musk with his fucking kid going, "You're not the president," yeah. And now JD Vance is all in here. Like, this isn't Pence, dude. That's the CIA.
Yeah.
So if you want to look up
Pence is old guard.
If you want to look into Jimmy Bowman and his fucking life. This motherfucker grew up like the Departed kid. Yeah. He's a literal asset. He got money.
Backstory.
He got money from basically like the grandfather would be Poindexter, then to fucking Teal, then to Vance.
Teal's grandfather's Poindexter.
No, like I'm saying financially.
For some reason, like I thought that name existed in that.
It's like your daddy, his daddy.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense to be a guy from literally what people call the armpit of America, and some dude like Peter Thiel rolls in like, I'm going to give you some fucking money.
Grew up in the suburbs, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to give you some money. You live in Appalachia, you love Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Well, they had him write the book. Like, I think he took a whole year off of work to write that book. And then everybody in the world was like, that's awesome.
Super relatable, super cool. Love this guy.
Then Hollywood's like, we have to make a movie about this with some of the top actresses and stuff.
Makes no. They just call him in when it's time. Like, yeah, remember when you raped a kid? We're doing the J.D. Vance movie. Yeah, I know. I know you're an artist, but
they're saying he's a little.
Because
Teal is.
You think he's a bit of a fucking.
Oh no, I'm not gonna throw that out there. It's not my kind of thing.
Yeah, that's ad hominem.
That intro is enough for me, bro. It's the gayest intro in a long time.
I'm sorry, fucking gay. Yeah, watching.
Oh my.
That I was just real fucking confused because, like I was talking earlier about how like we were saying way back in the day where it's like, dude, Kiev will be a real nice Israel.
Yeah.
Where they can kind of chill out. If you watch videos of it, they're partying. There's not like if you look at videos of Dresden,
20-1 girls to guy ratio right now.
Not a sausage party. That's what I'm talking about. But if you watch videos of World War II, like girls walking down the street with like a lump on their fucking face from getting bombed and stuff like that, and then you see
talking about the war, at what they did to the Germans after the war for 5 years.
all of that. You know, in the war times.
Yeah.
They're not sitting there dancing in nightclubs smoking hookah.
The war didn't end for them.
No, it continued on for a long time.
They starved and got raped by the Soviets.
A long time. Yeah, but fucking...
And that was the start of the Cold War, which people still think we're in.
Probably.
And then this is the CFR's magazine saying how to win the new Cold War. And then that's where they're trying to pump Trump up going, there's times where you have to be aggressive, and then there's times where you kick back and lie back, and that's the best strategy. That's from the Art of the Deal.
Are they quoting the Art of the Deal in that?
Quoting Art of the Deal in that. So that's the CFR quoting the Art of the Deal. Come on, man.
Pretty much saying like, but you love this.
For real.
You have to do this because you love this. Yeah, I think...
I thought that motherfucker that played Roy Cohn, what's his name? Jeremy Strong, he should have got the...
That was great.
Was amazing.
Yeah, honest to God, he was very good in The Apprentice. But like, I think Zelensky is just obviously like...
Drag queen.
A shit tool. Like Ukraine has just been a shit thing where like no one was paying attention to that. Like in 2014, like your boy was saying on Pierce Morgan, like no one gave a fuck what was going on with Victoria Nuland and all this stuff and what they were up to.
They'll talk about that. They won't talk about how Bo fucking Biden went in 2012.
Oh yeah.
And fucking Anthony Blinken was over there.
Hey, Bay always ball.
He committed perjury because he denied that he knew Hunter was wrapped up in that Burisma shit.
I knew Hunter was wrapped up in that Burisma shit, dude.
Your top shit is not even Burisma. Your top shit is the biolabs.
Biolabs that got blew up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was fucking. That might have been the origins of COVID.
Maybe
the Ukrainian biolabs.
Who knows,
they had everyone jerking off all over Wuhan.
Big cleanup.
Yeah,
they made a mess. Big cleanup. You should see this movie, Force Occultus, about the Freemasons.
What year?
This is from 43. It's got subtitles.
Oh, the one you were talking about earlier. Okay.
But they're like making calls like, yeah, dude, looks like we're going to have a war. And the one dude's like, I thought the Freemasons were about peace. And they're like, peace on our terms.
Of course.
And then they set up.
Now you just can't leave.
They set up the 1939 situation in Germany. And they're laughing about it.
It's a joke. You can do it with fucking Instagram and all that shit.
They call up their fucking buddies and go, the stock market has to crash. Boom. Just did.
They're just numbers on the board, dude.
Exactly.
It's literally so stupid to put your money in that shit.
I mean, it's no different than the one-armed bandit.
It is.
I stare at the sevens. Even if you get 3 sevens, sometimes that doesn't matter. I don't understand that.
It doesn't make sense. But, dude, think about this real quick. You just fucking gave me a new theory. All of this shit's going down.
Raccoon hands.
All this shit's going down with COVID. So all that Ukrainian stuff happened in 2014. And all like COVID was going fucking crazy, right? And like the Ukraine was post-COVID. Shit was getting back to normal. And we were out of lockdowns. And it's like, what the hell's going on? There's a literal war going on here. Freaking Putin invaded. But Kiev's fine. All the cities are fucking fine. Got $600 billion. All this fucking money. Now, do you think they maybe had biolabs there where they exploded and then they put it on video? Because you're not going to let a fucking thing go to waste. So if you got to explode a fucking biolab, which you probably created COVID in, you're going to videotape and be like, there's a war going on. We need fucking more money. And all the NGOs and people, they get tons of fucking money. So they win on COVID and then they got to clean it up. But they tell everyone it's in fucking China.
Watch out, dude. They might recruit your ass.
It's in China.
This is metabiota.
It's in China. Look at everything that's going on in China. It came from a fucking penguin, you retard. Hey, yeah, you know COVID that you got? It came from a pangolin. Argue about that for 15 minutes while we bombed the fucking Ukraine. Victoria Nuland was chilling in there, dude. Hunter Biden, they were barely chilling in fucking China. China's retarded. They don't even speak our language,
See,
bro.
like, without sugar, man, it's hard for me to think on this level.
I'm just saying it makes more sense that all that fucking bioweapons came in there. And Putin talked about it. And that never was talked about on the fucking news. All the things that were talked about on, like, RT got shut down.
I remember that, yeah.
Russia got...
Remember that cool channel I had where it was like just footage?
Yes.
Remember that one? That was a good ass... It was like something RT.
But dude, fucking this Russian thing got so memory hold because Putin came out and was like, dude, what about the fucking biolabs you have in there? And immediately McDonald's is gone. Arby's is gone. KFC is gone. Their banks don't fucking work. They blacked them out for like years, dude. And like, dude, I don't even think they give a fuck about the Ukraine. Like, this is some shit they don't give a fuck because I think, that's why I watched this thing 3 fucking times. And I could just be making this fucking up in my head. I am clear-minded. But fucking Zelensky goes there like he's the cock of the walk. And I'm going to tell Vance and Trump what's going on. Dude, they bombed it all and cleaned up everything they need to clean up.
I don't know why he thinks he has to dress up like fucking Cobra Command.
He's a cocksucker.
That little emblem is very...
Wearing outfits is for gay guys.
It's a costume.
Yeah.
He literally called it a costume because they're actors.
And he did say fuck you to JD Vance in Ukrainian.
I called him a bitch.
Whatever. It's like a fuck you, whatever. It's an insult to him because he was fucking frustrated. And dude, this guy's playing with a fucking controller unplugged.
Yeah, I really think JD Vance is just the CIA.
He is.
And he's just, that's the CIA kind of unveiling themselves like, all right, dude, we're running the country now.
Witness me.
Yeah.
It might be good as long as you're playing on our terms.
I mean, good for you as a person.
Yeah.
But good, I mean, they don't have a great track record.
Unless they fucking kind of chill the fuck out.
Like the movie The Good Shepherd that you hate with Eddie Redmayne.
I hate Eddie Redmayne.
You hate Eddie Redmayne.
I don't hate The Good Shepherd. It's a good movie.
But
somebody's face. Just want to punch.
You know, that parable is biblical. And it's like the Good Shepherd knows that even one of his people is lost and goes and gets him and protects him.
Yeah.
You know.
But like...
That's how the CIA sees themselves. They're the ones that... This is their country that they protect.
Yes. At all
Bannon
costs.
was talking about that.
But did you see how fucking this dude's rolling in there with the juice he thought he had from the previous administration?
Out of juice, about to get popped.
Yeah. So he rolls in there just like, what the fuck? Like, you're going to give us money. You got this little ocean. So he's doing what I think me and you talked about. It was about something else, but he's talking like a guy who heard a tough guy talk. And he's like,
Trump literally called it. This was my favorite part of the thing. I put it in the intro.
Yeah, but he's sitting there talking like.
The problem is I made you a tough guy.
Yes,
that was great.
He listens to all these things, and he's on coke.
Yeah, is that what that is? The drug.
He's on something.
He's all twitchy.
Provigil, I don't know fucking what, but he's on some shit, and he's talking to them, spinning the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then he can't keep, like, they're probably talking and it's probably brown noise in his head. He can't keep up.
Santana at Woodstock, bro.
I know, dude. Like, he's probably fucking RPMs at 6,500 redlining.
It's just wah, 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 wah. It's another language, too.
And
he's almost crying on the British one.
It's amazing.
He's an actor.
He's done.
He's just an actor, man.
They made all the money they can. It's going to get cleaned up. Biden's pardoned. Fauci's pardoned. Everyone involved in COVID is pardoned. Liz Cheney's fucking pardoned.
Really is I heard that his pardons might not be acknowledged.
Allegedly, they can't be fucking acknowledged if it happened that close to being done. But who knows? Still got the fucking pardons.
But if they don't kill him, I would want to be killed.
Who?
If I was him, I would want to.
Zelensky?
Glory to the heroes, dude. Slav Ukraine, go out on top. If you stick around, man, the CIA will make you a terrorist.
Yep.
And if he
you know, Osama bin Laden.
Because he took all the money.
Yeah.
When you take all that money and you get all those cribs, dude, it's only a matter of time. You live long enough, you become the villain.
I'm surprised he's not crying about his fucking kingmaker.
Who?
That fucking oligarch that funded him and used his show or whatever. Like
Kolominsky or whatever?
Kolominsky. Like, that's the dude that fucking did all this shit. Zelensky's a retard.
I would love to have been a fly on the wall in the meetings where they're just kicking around. Like, there must have been someone hand up going, there's no way we're going to slide this past the Americans. And then like somebody being like, they can't keep up with these fucking names.
Yeah.
They're all like big, bald-headed, bear-looking motherfuckers.
They all look
and it's all like Zlotolensky, Kamensky. We don't fucking know these. This is another world.
But they were paying
Hunter at the gate $120 a month or $160 a month. Him and Devin Archer. Then they also
Charisma?
they also gave him a $250,000 signing bonus, but that signing bonus went to some dude in New York. And there was two dudes. One guy was you remember this? You remember this? The cab driver.
Yep.
There was the cab driver, and then there was one of the DuPonts.
Yes.
A rare DuPont who had been funding the Bidens for years.
Mm-hmm.
They sent Bo over there in 2012, and he gave a speech, and I don't know if it was Blinken, but everybody was like, he did it. He's the guy. And it was Biden's favorite son. He was going to be the guy.
And brain cancer.
From Iraq.
Dead. My son Bo died in Iraq. Got shot in the head.
Yeah.
Fucking retard.
I was listening to Noah Jenner, some news podcast where they were saying, somebody was like, show us the videos of the deposition with Biden. Do you know what I'm talking about?
What deposition?
I can't, dude, I'm fucking this up. My bad. Sorry if I brought
Literally
it up.
doesn't matter.
There's some shit where like, they were like, Biden can't talk on that. He's too tired or something. But they recorded it.
Are you serious?
And it was something like, get Kash Patel in there and fucking let us watch this stuff. Because you would have seen how fucked up he is.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Like Tapper's coming out with that book.
Tapper's coming out of the book.
Tapper came out with a book saying...
Jake Fapper?
He came out with a book about how... about that debacle with Biden. Totally like, goldfish brains are going to buy this thing.
Oh, yeah. Good for the flight.
Because he was the one that was like, sharp as a tack.
So, yeah, I've never seen someone so fucking smart. That like...
The dude that fucking tried to fuck Monica Lewinsky. That's a very weird one. Because she was an asset.
Biden tried to fuck Monica Lewinsky?
Tapper went on a date with her.
Fake Tapper. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit. Tough. Probably happened a bunch of times in your life.
Swing and a miss, dude. It's really not worth it. One night stands aren't where it's at.
Exactly.
Develop a bond.
Good
Get
tips.
together.
Good tips. Yes. Escape the matrix
things
together.
Take time.
Yeah. Fucking... That it was crazy. Like when you get me on fucking
man, I mean, I don't even want to get you on it. You're blowing my mind right now.
When you get me on the Ukraine stuff, you just fucking forget that like they shut down a whole fucking country.
Yeah, it really pissed you off.
Well, it's just crazy because it's like, oh, but why? It's like, well, they were evil. It's like, you guys started the war. It's like, no, we didn't. It's like,
yeah,
it's literally on record. You guys were killing people and cutting water off the Crimea.
And like I said, man, like that was a horrific thing for us to go through. That was terrible. We had a hard time dealing with Wawas and such, but our kids will be normalized to this.
Yeah.
They'll go, oh yeah, it's another lockdown. Don't worry about it.
It's 6 feet.
Yeah.
Why? The germs stopped going after 6 feet.
It's their favorite number.
Jerk off, fucking retard, asshole. Yeah. That's all I think about.
Yo, it's 6 footers now. It'll be 6'4" in the future.
Oh yeah, I know.
They always want a bigger dick, brother.
They're gonna show fucking doors in my house, but no, they were this tall. This was big enough for them to get through. Exactly. I swear to God, that's how tall people were.
Exactly.
Guys like you were gonna be urban legends.
I mean, for real.
It's like, no, dude, he walked among us. He was with us, dude. He talked English, everything.
It's like when they find those bones and they're like, this must have been another species, and they name it the Hobbit.
It was It was a self-sufficient man. Yes. Yeah. No. He could get up the steps, the whole nine, dude.
Yeah. I always wonder if you guys look at me like I look at dwarves, like, oh, cool.
Dude, I don't know what it is. Yeah. I just don't look at you and go short guy.
But hey, man, I mean, there's tape measures exist, dude.
I hear you, but it's just like, you don't give off like, there's an attitude where like, he's like, oh yeah, that short guy. I don't think you're gonna go. Cause like you are actually at least sure of yourself.
What about the drag queen? He gives it off, right?
Zelensky?
Yeah. That's number one comment.
I don't think
look at how, oh my God, look at how
people
short
said
it is,
that
dude.
to me. I sent a picture of him. Sent next to Trump, and I was like, that's not the fucking point, dude. He's fucking stealing money from our country. Who cares about how tall he is? There's 6 footers that do that shit.
I know. Oh my God. It's just like,
this guy just got.
You just expect, like, listen, I know I get treated different. I get it.
Yeah,
bro.
you're gonna be like a black dude.
Don't tell me it's not raining when I say it and you go, it's not like that. All the comments, haha, the emojis, haha, look at them, short king. All right, dude.
You'll be like that one black guy who chills with white people, and the one kid slips and says the N-word. He just goes, nah, it's fine.
Nah. Exactly.
It doesn't matter. It's I know. It's cool. I know. I'm short. It's funny. I get it. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be mad at you for the rest of the day.
Exactly.
My parents weren't slaves or anything.
It literally doesn't bother me at all. When I see it on the things, I'm just like, damn, dude, that's crazy.
It doesn't bother you when it's a joke.
It's crazy that people try to deny it, though. That's all I'm saying. It's like, oh, dude, it's not a real thing. It's like, well, online dating and YouTube comments would prove you different. And I know that their commenters are deranged. I know that.
Yeah. to get to that like to watch that whole entire fucking
To watch something, crack your knuckles, and just go, my turn.
holy
Short.
shit, he's a midget. Yeah, to watch that whole entire fucking 49-minute Trump Zelensky thing and then just like
get the dust off.
Yeah, pull the computer over, just go, holy shit, he's so short, enter.
And then there's like a whole world of like, well, Tom Cruise claims 5'7". He's much shorter than Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Zac Efron, I think, is 5'4", actually. You have no idea.
Ben Stiller's over there. Ben Stiller's great, man. His fucking, I was watching that show, Escape from Dannemora. Yeah, he made that.
That's nice.
That was a great ass show.
It's a nice show that's one of the ones I forgot about, then rewatched. I was like,
great soundtrack.
That. ELP in the beginning is fucking some of the best. All right, I gotta take a piss.
All right.